Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. This is the Handicappers recap show for NFL Week 12, college football Week 13. Overall, it was a solid week, a winning week for sure. Not an awesome week, but definitely a winning week. I didn't have time to get to the Pete's Parlay Show. There was no parlay show for me this week, but the professional handicappers who were guests in our videos overall had a winning week. So let's get to the individual rundowns. Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com in the NFL took 7 picks with us. He went 3-4 against spreading those picks, and of course, all the other handicappers take the games that do the games that they request, and Joe Duffy takes whatever games I ask him to cover. So these are not his top picks, but he gave us some solid advice. I tailed him on the under in the Jacksonville-Indianapolis game. Joe went 3-4 in his 7 games this last week. Then Indian Cowboy from DocSports.com rallying back. He takes every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday night game with us. He went 2-0 so far on the Thursday and Sunday night games. He's got New Orleans -3 in the Monday night game, and Indian Cowboys now 13-15 overall on the year in the NFL with us. Then Brandon Shively, who had been super hot with us, gave us winner after winner after winner in the NFL, gave us a loser with Detroit +7. You know, Detroit has been burning people. Detroit just not getting it done, and they get another ATS loss. Brandon Shively now 7-4 against the spread in the NFL with us on the year. Then Al McMorty from BigAl.com took 2 tough games and had 2 winners with both of them. Great call on Washington +9. It turned out that was a sharp side, according to Brent from BetDSI. 2 more winners from Al McMorty, and he's now 11-7 against the spread in the NFL with us on the year. Then Tony George took a tough loser with the under in Cleveland, Atlanta. I tailed that one myself, and that was looking okay until late scoring in the 4th quarter, but Tony George still has a solid record overall, 4-3 against spread in the NFL. Then Kyle Hunter from HunterSportsPicks.com off to a great start with us. He did take a loser, though, with Denver. He's now 3-1, though, against the spread in the NFL with us on the year. Then Josh Wiz from Wiz Sports took the very controversial Cincinnati-Houston game. A lot of people had very differing opinions on that one, and Josh Wiz from Wiz Sports wound up on the wrong side. He had a loser with Houston. He's now 6-5 against the spread, though, on the year in the NFL with us. And then Jeff CADILLAC from JeffCadillac.com, one of the guys who was on the right side in the Cincy-Houston game. He had Cincinnati. Jeff CADILLAC only with 4 picks this week because the Bills game gets no action, but he went 2-1-1. And Jeff CADILLAC continues his meteoric rise from 500 that he started 3 weeks ago. All right, maybe meteoric is not, there's a little bit hyperbole there, but let's say his solid picking, continuing his solid picking for 3 weeks in a row since he hit 500. He is now 9-4 against the spread in the last 3 weeks since he hit 500, and he's now 31-26-2 against the spread overall on the year in the Caddy Cash Show. Amazing. Jeff CADILLAC coming out with a solid record. We'll see if he can keep it up. Then moving on to college football, Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com covered 4 games with us. He went 3-1 against the spread. 3 awesome winners. All of them covered pretty comfortably. And Joe Duffy went 3-1 in college on the week. And Troy West from AllPlaysWin.com. This guy, when he starts picking it up and getting hot, he really gets hot, and he took 3 college games just last week, swept the board with them. He's now swept the board for 2 weeks in a row in our videos. This brings him to 12-11 against the spread overall in college on the year, and 7-0-1 against the spread in college and the NFL over the last 2 weeks with us. And Tony George from TonyGeorgeSports.com, very solid in college, but he did give us a loser with Tennessee. He's still 7-6 against the spread, though, on the year in college football in our videos. And then Kyle Hunter from HunterSportsPicks.com continued his stellar picking. Yes, he gave us a loser in the NFL, but gave us 2 winners in college, bringing them to 2-1 on the week with us, and he's now 4-2 against the spread on the year in college football, continuing his solid start in our videos. And Sean Higgs from NJWiseGuys.com took a tough loss there with Baylor. He's now 6-7 against the spread on the year in college with us. And then Brandon Shively, another great pick and a winner in college football with Virginia. I tailed him on that one, had a nice winner with that one, and that brings Brandon Shively to 7-4 against the spread in college football, identical to his NFL record with us as well on the year. And then, I don't know what to say, man. Steve from CollegeFootballWinning.com. He was 8-0 against the spread before last week. Gave us a 9th pick in a row. Everyone was thinking, what the hell is this guy's deal? Is he going to give us another winner? Yes, he freaking did. Western Michigan +1, unbelievable. He's now 9-0 against the spread on the year in the college football videos with us. And again, I was just too busy last week, didn't have time at the end of the week to do the parlay shows. Hopefully I'll be able to this week, and that's the Handicappers recap show for NFL Week 12, college football Week 13.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns. big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.